Howdy folks, Dave here. Yeah, I got an exciting, well, I don't know if it's exciting, but it's a rather interesting story here. Uh, Doing my investigation work, as usual. I found a girl by the name of Betsy Rayburn. Now, here's how the story goes. I talked to her daughter and son over this because she is now deceased. But they believe that this actually happened to their mother. Okay. From 1930 to 1950, Betsy Rayburn was abducted as a child from Bigfoot and taken into the Bigfoot family, where she had lived for 20 years. Yes, you heard me correctly, 20 years. And someone had, now this is according to her daughter and son. According to them, and they want me to let you know that this is anonymous. They don't want to be bothered with all this crap. But I'm going to leave their name and address and such out of it. So anyways, it took me a few days to find these people, but I did find them, and I actually talked to them. So, anyhow, this is how the story goes. She was abducted as a child, and she had 2 children from Bigfoot. That's what they say. They say they're related to Bigfoot, which, well, then again, I'm just going by what the story is. Okay. So, or they weren't, they're not Bigfoot children, they were children from her, but actually a real life person being their father, not a Bigfoot. I'm sorry for saying that. But anyways, and she used to talk in Bigfoot language, which they never really understood. And Mrs. Rayburn would always keep saying that, telling them the story of how she was abducted as a child and lived with a Bigfoot family for 20 years. Finally, someone had caught her out in the forest, and she lived in a sale asylum and such, and she could hardly speak English because she spoke Bigfoot language. Yeah. And she would always speak in Bigfoot language, and so on and so forth to the kids. And they never understood her. Until she could talk better, and then later on told a story of how she lived with the Bigfoots. So, that's about all they could really tell me, because, of course, Bigfoot don't have cameras, and, she's just telling them the story about how she was abducted as a child and such. So, there you have it. That's about all it's a very sketchy situation here, because no one really knows the truth, except for Betsy Rayburn, because, well, now, like I said, she is deceased. But it was a rather interesting story, and we had coffee and such, and donuts, and their mother ate with her fingers all the time. She would never use any utensils or anything. She was kind of strange that way. But she finally got married, had 2 kids, and so on and so forth. So, there you have it, folks. For what it's all worth, that's the best I can give you. You all take care. Bye-bye.